so today, do you know what is GIS? Can you tell me what is the full form of GIS?
Information, I for information, S for system review, for G means geography.
Yes, right. So then, so today our main topic is for the GIS. So what you have said, it is correct. This is Geographic Information System. So, so what is so then what is GIS? GIS is it creates manage, analyze, and maps all type of data. So GIS, you know, Geographic Information System, it creates, manage, analyze and maps all type of data. So this is the definition. And that means in simple term, it is known as, it converts all type of data to a map. So the example is that what we have done in the last practical class, that for the essential facilities of the lifeline facilities, these are all data. The hospital, school, colleges, fire station, police station, these are all data. Those are point features. And after collecting those information from the Google Earth imagery, we are representing them in a map, in a spatial coverage. So that's why we say converts all type of data to a map. Similarly, if we collecting, those are basically points, the GCP points, latitude, longitude points, georeference data, those are points. So any type of data, it converts to a map. That is the main objective of GIS. And who is the father of GIS? Is Rutger Tomlinson. He is the father of GIS, means scientist for the GIS.
Rutger
Tomlinson. So these are the key components of the GIS for any geographic information system. So these are the key components: hardware, software, procedure, data, and users. These are the 5 components of the GIS. So hardware means that it is since we will process the data in a computer system, so this computer itself is a hardware. So that's why it is called hardware. And for the software, GIS software modules are classified into 5 parts. That is data input or verification, data output or presentation, data storage, and database management, data transformation, and interaction with user. So these are the 5 parameters for the GIS software. So So that means data input or verification. First we have to, if you want to prepare a map, you have to first give the input. What we are taking from the Google Earth, we are converting from KML to the shapefile. What we have done, that is the input. And output of presentation means the map what will be created. After all, if we process the data, that means in the suppose that NDVI mapping, that what we have processed, we have applied the formula and calculated the NDVI result. So that is called output, and we have presented in a map. And third is the storage and the database management system. Storage means when you process the data, it is storing in a particular location. So that's why, and even the vector data or raster data, it stores in a particular location, and we have to manage the data also. That's why that is called storage and database management. Next is the transformation. Transformation means in the remote sensing, what we have learned about the image transformation technique, that image addition of two images, or band ratioing, or principal component analysis, or the statistical transformation, numerical transformation, color space transformation, what we have learned in the previous classes in the image transformation. And last is the interaction with the user. That means how it gives us information about the user, how it to the user about the spatial coverage of a particular theme. So next is the procedure. So procedure includes that means how we process the data. That means there are various methodologies how we process the data. In the next class onwards, we will talk about the digital elevation model, and from there how we can process the topographical features. So this is called a process. And fourth is the data. The data means what data we are going to produce, either it is the raster or vector, the imagery data, or it is the user. So these are the 5 key components of the GIS. So now GIS has variety of applications. Various applications of GIS. So the applications are, it is for the geology, forestry, agriculture, mining, postal, land information system, water resources, urban mapping, so these are the various applications from the GIS. So for in case of geology, it will be application for the geological mapping. That from the ASTER data, what we have learned earlier in the thermal remote sensing, ASTER data, we can prepare the mineral mapping or the geological mapping with the help of hyperspectral data. So all the data it can be ultimately processing will be prepared in the GIS environment. Next is the forest cover mapping, forest mapping, the various classification of forest, agriculture mapping for the crop yield mapping, in the various seasons, what type of crops are available, Rabi crop, Kharif. So various type of crops.